Stop it! Stop doing that! Welcome to another edition of Mandate Mondays. Thank you very much for joining us this week. We are very excited, as we are every week, because we're doing something different. Well, sort of different. We've done this before, but not usually. It's not the norm. It's not... I really f***ed that up, didn't I?
We've never done this. I don't know why we're doing this.
Well, I just thought it'd be fun to do. Why not? Who does not like Moscow Mules? I actually don't know if I do. I've never had one. Have you?
No.
After seeing everyone with their cool little copper mugs and their little lemon or lime wedges, why not? We might as well give it a try.
Damn hipsters.
In the Moscow Mule, you have vodka, you have ginger beer, and you have limes. It seems like the Moscow Mule is a new drink. It suddenly just popped out of nowhere over the past maybe 12 to 18 months, but it was actually invented back in 1941, and there's a bit of debate on where it was. Some people say it's New York, some people say it's Los Angeles, but it's been around for quite some time, and especially with the copper mug finesse, that's been around with it too. Why do you think this is so popular now?
Hipsters.
Anyways, the Moscow Mule has suddenly hit the streets apparently again. I will say it did make an appearance in Better Call Saul Season 2. That's really the first time I've heard of the thing besides going to a couple of parties and hearing people make them. Alright, so should we make it?
No, I think we're done.
So let's go ahead and make the Moscow Mule. So in the Moscow Mule you need the juice from half a lime. Damn. This is actually kind of hard.
Squeeze it like a man.
2 ounces of your vodka. Damn it! I can't do anything right!
Blow it.
It's gonna be too much. Oh,
You
God.
shouldn't have dropped it.
Then you fill the glass with ice. This is gonna take forever.
Oh, what is this spoon? Use your hands.
And you fill it with ginger beer. Then you can garnish with a lime, or you don't have to, I guess. Unless you want this whole thing in there. There's your perfect garnish. You can garnish with a lime slice or a lime blowout.
Apparently changed the taste of it.
Who knows? Well, anyways, hey, to our first Moscow Mules. Cheers.
No.
I don't really care for them, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, they're not bad, but I'm not a mixed kind of person like this.
This is mostly just ginger beer at this point.
Yeah, it's I mean, as I'm drinking this, like I'm not a huge, like, you definitely taste, you know, the punch of the lime. Definitely a lot of lime. I barely taste the vodka.
Yeah.
I taste lime, I taste ginger, I don't taste that much vodka. First impressions, it might have been a bit lime heavy. I mean, maybe we should stir them a little bit. What do you say? I will say, after mixing it, it has changed flavor for me. At first, there was a lot
now
more.
the ice is melted and it's just watered down.
I will say, I don't know if it's maybe because like the ice is melting, like you said, but the ginger is not as spicy as it was when I first started trying it. This just seems like something if you really want to piss off a bartender, you order.
Yeah. Well, now it's like a signature drink at some places, so you've probably never heard of them. That's why this is popular, because no one's ever heard of it before. Now it's getting too popular. People aren't gonna like it anymore.
People really drink these, like.
Unless these are just bad. I don't know, what are you gonna do with these mugs now?
I don't know, maybe I'll make little potted plants out of them.
Maybe coffee in it. Make it a challenge.
Oh, this would be a good coffee mug.
Just because of how conductive it is. You put hot coffee in here, the entire thing is gonna be like...
That is true. This would be very hot.
You would burn your hand on this. Well, then I guess you know when it's safe enough to drink. There's $1 million idea right there.
Alright, how much have you made it through so far?
I don't know, because there's too much ice in here and it keeps melting and it keeps bringing it back up.
I'm about 2/3 done with my Moscow Mule. The taste, I will say, after the ice has melted a bit, it's taken a bit of the sharpness and the punch of the ginger.
It tastes like water.
Not gonna lie, this garnish is starting to get in the way of my drink.
That's why I don't do garnishes.
Thank you very much for joining us this week on Mandate Mondays, where we got to make the Moscow Mule, and we want to hear from you. Are these the types of videos you guys like? Do you like us making these mixer drinks, or do you like the scotch and whiskey reviews, or do you like the random projects that we put together? Either way.
And if you like Moscow Mules, why?
Thank you so much for watching. Please give us a like and subscribe. And of course, you can always follow us on all of our channels. We're on Twitter, Facebook. Snapchat is now a huge thing, apparently. I don't understand it either.
Hipsters.
Yes. So please give us a like and a follow and a subscribe. And $4. We also take donations as well. All right. So apparently Jason and I have no idea what it actually takes to put together a Moscow Mule. Apparently we're using the wrong ginger beer. Vin, you've come in, you've brought us a lot of different ginger beers to continue this episode to show us how to do this right.